Well, they're going to give Elite Dangerous streaming another go. We seem to have a little bit more stable connection at the moment. We're playing the Trailblazers patch. We have been actively busy on our home system, which is the first one we made in the game. Let me get the game up. And yesterday I finished a base on the ground on this same planet and was kind of disappointed with the outcomes. But after Mechan's post a video about how there's been some alterations to the code, I guess, on how the planetary economy actually works, I thought I'd plant another base down just to see what happens. And I'll visit the different systems here and see how the economy's faring on them all. And I'll try and get as much of the stuff I can get building this base in my own system. Although I will be having to go and get some metallic stuff and some other bits and bobs from local areas, maybe. But we'll see what happens when this one spawns up, and hopefully we'll generate a economy that gives me some, if not metals, metallic stuff would be ideal. Will give me minerals, and so here's hoping. I've got a really good spot in orbit as well, and that's mainly due to the fact the carrier was already here, so I was able to kind of plant it where I needed it, for want of a better term. And I think this is the second extraction base on this surface. Although I may be wrong, there may be a high-tech one. So we'll give it a go, and we'll update our spreadsheet, and we'll try and keep an eye on chat and all the usual lava. And we'll stream for a little while, and a nice, quiet-ish Sunday. I think it's fair to say that the expectations of how an economy in Elite Dangerous could work and the reality is maybe not necessarily the same thing. I guess nobody should be surprised at that, really. Especially considering what's going on in the world at the moment. I've taken to planting my bases in strange places, as in floating in the air and halfway up uneven surfaces, just to actually see what happens. And so far the game's been able to kind of deal with most stuff that I've thrown at it. This is a medium base, and I'm quite excited with the automatic name it's given, although that probably doesn't mean very much. I need to update my spreadsheet. So let's transfer the works here. So going for the top, computer components are now done. Food cartridges are now done. This is just stuff I had in the carrier. Fruit and veg I did when I landed. Aim. Those suits. Liquid oxygen we gave a little bit. 17 maybe. Polymers we've done. So let's go and see what we can get from the local area, shall we? So the first port of call is going to be Post Depot, which is kind of close by. They're a little bit of an awkward orbit, this. There's a couple of items that are greater than the cargo with the Type 8, the capacity of the Type 8. They're also greater than the cargo capacity of the cutter, so we'll see how much of this we can actually get done on this ship, just for having a SCO ready ship. I think I've 400 ton in this, yeah. It's not too shabby. Oh, we went way too quick there. Oops. So yeah, so Megan was saying about, you know, stopping pushing through and building bases, and I don't know if I agree with that, because to get what we need to get for Distant Worlds 3, I think stopping might be counterintuitive. We are still kinda in beta, so there's obviously going to be various tinkerings behind the scene, announced or otherwise. But it sure would be nice if some form of guidance could be given on how exactly to get what kind of economy we need. Especially if we're building chains in a link to get from the bubble to, for talking sake, Orion Nebula for Distant Worlds 3, or Witchhead before it. Because then we can build a sensible infrastructure on the way, which might save us a lot of hassles in the long run, and let players who are maybe not running a fleet carrier do it as well. And I guess the whole point of betas is to try and break them, really. So I wouldn't necessarily see breaking the game now as negative. It's probably a positive thing for ironing out problems that's coming round the corner when the next set of steps in the roadmap for 2025 is kind of met. I'm not really getting anything to say about the Corsair. It's coming very soon. In a couple of days it's coming for everybody. But I've watched a few partners fly about in it, which is really cool. So it's good to get that kind of feedback for the guys. A couple of them working together on stream, trying to gank each other, was kind of fun to watch. That was Rain Man Games one, so that was good. And I watched a couple of StarCraft videos on it, which were a wee bit too early for me to see most of the Corsair stuff, but they're always entertaining though. And of course, Burr's Corsair Looping, Spooping, Scooping, Dooping video. When you watch it, you'll know what I mean. So I'm not able to supply out any metals, I don't think, in this system. But I'm able to get some of this stuff. So let's see what we can get here. And the ones that I've already done, obviously I'll point out. So, so in the industrial bases, we do need survival equipment. We need 30 of them, so we can get that all here, which is cool. We don't need domestic appliances. I've already done the fruit and vegetable, so we could have got that here as well. We do need the building fabricators. 117 of them. Get them here as well. We do need geological equipment. 106 of them. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's cool. For once, we don't actually need water purifiers. Computer components we've already done. We needed 60 of them. I've got them. And I think that's, for this one, that's everything. Food cartridges. Oh, we need food cartridges, yeah. We need 86 of them. Yeah. Okay. We'll head back down to the base. I'm getting a reduction in the cost now because I've got 10 structures built. I don't know if I'm also getting a cost in the materials. Because the last one I built had much more, so. Anyhow. Oh, what's happened? It's went round the back of the orbit. What's going on? What's in a fine place there? Oh, that's because I moved, didn't I? Right. That's right. Moved away from there. From the carrier, that's right. I wonder if I was closer to go here and have a look. I don't think there's much for me. I don't think there's very much for me to get here. There may be something. This one I was kind of disappointed in when I built because it had such prospect, but it gave me not much. I may have built the wrong thing. I may have not read the instructions properly. Oh, I know it a wee bit further than I thought I was going there. So as disappointed as I was with this station when I initially checked it, there was one good thing about it, in an unexpected way. Them craters are huge. Oh, we might be running a tad too quick. Place is in the dark. This took a lot of effort and I got help, so thanks to Blog Talk I was able to finish this yesterday. Because I was actually sick flying down here because I needed so much stuff. But I think the big bases are probably kind of, a few of them are important for services. And this one looks cool. It does look cool. This has got all sorts of good stuff underneath as well. I'll be looking at this one when I come back to have a look at the gun shop and whatnot. But services wise it was disappointing unless it's changed in the interim. No. So I have done the polymers, but we could get them here. I don't know if computer technology is something we need for this build, but I've got space for it, so we'll get it. And carrying explosives is something not to be done for this base, but I may need elsewhere. And this one's is high tech, yeah. I thought it was a mining one I was building here. I don't know. I've maybe made a mistake. We want to go here now, which is 12.3 million meters away. And we've got a full cargo, but it's something we're going to take and dump the carrier again. Oh, I forgot to show you the good thing here. We'll land again. That's a sure sign I need coffee, I think. Ooh. So the thing I was wanting to show was this. I've never seen this before anywhere else, but it does show it can be done for us who are building our own stations, and it's this guy here, the refinery contact. Now I thought I would have needed to have built that on a refinery base, but no, that's a high-tech job. So so if I get any of this stuff, I could make this other stuff. So the obvious ones are aluminium, steel and titanium. So yeah, we might 2 rutile to make 1 titanium and 2 hematite to make steel and 2 bauxite. So so if we can get a source of minerals, we've got a source of metal as well. Although that does take a little bit more work. but that's cool. I don't actually know how the system's bearing out. I'll have to go to the... Where do I get that information? Here. So these guys are new. I don't remember seeing them before. I remember seeing the purple dragons because they are. Yeah, they must have been here. They're the ones that's in anarchy, right? They're an anarchy system. And there's two federal ones here. And these guys are slightly in front. The economy's the same for everybody. The security is... It's up in the blue, right? And I'm going to break that because I've got a... Oh, I get chat people. I got chat people. Who's that? Oh. Hey, Blog Twat. Hiya, man. Yeah, I seem to be not dropping frames, and hopefully you can hear me all right. I'm fine. Just was catching up on the football scores and thinking about maybe going to get a cup of coffee. I've built another base. But I do appreciate all your efforts finishing this one. I want to see what happens when I build another base after making this video about the sneaky changes that's been implemented. Just to see what happens. It is a beta after all, so we're allowed to break it and test stuff and generally mess about. So yeah, so this base has got... You can hear me fine, sadly. That is a relief. Thank you for your support. And due concern for my well-being. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, so this has got one of these guys, which is cool. I didn't expect that. So we'll try and see if we can get some fun with that. We're going to go and we're going to head to the new place, which is a metal building refinery type, so on this planet. So, and this was totally off the cuff. It doesn't need any CMMs and it doesn't need any titanium. It doesn't need aluminium and steel though, so we'll have to go get that. But it's not humongous quantities, so it's kind of good. I will have to go and get the metalwork at a local port I go to for things I can't get here. Yeah, I didn't expect the refinery contract to be one of the things. Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting to see if I can get any minerals to drop in it. And we'll see. I mean, the best of both worlds is getting the ore, the metal ore, and the minerals. But it's strange that we're getting a metal economy. It's no strange. It's no surprising we're getting a metal economy without any asteroid belts. We've got a metal economy on the Earth without any asteroid belts. We know we've got asteroid belts, but we can't quite get to them. But you get my drift. I'm surprised that I'm surprised this is possible in the game. I'd have thought a better economy for asteroids would have been metal rings, and maybe they are. And we'll be able to test that theory out on Commander Ecstasy, because he's got quite a few asteroid belts on his system. But I've got to put a wee bit of groundwork in there and I'm being drawn towards the new No Man's Sky expedition, which I've got 5 weeks to have a look at. So, and if the stream's stable, I will try and stream some of that, because I've done a few of them. But I'm enjoying Elite, to be honest. I'm enjoying the fun of this, and I had kind of planned to not do any hauling again. But when it's small enough amounts, it's no a total pain. You know what I mean? It's no a killer. I was looking for another X marks the spot for this base, but I found this one on a Y, so I thought, oh, that'll do. And then I moved along a wee bit for it, because I found this a bit of land that I quite like the look of. So look at that crater running right through that line there. That's so cool. Yeah, look, there's the river flowing there, and the river splits. I just put my base beyond the corner. You're just about to complete a space farm. Come on, Discord if you want, mate. I'll stick your vocal on, and you can say hello to the one person that's watching me. I think I did a space farm somewhere. Did I do that? Space farm rings a bell. Oh, I've been influenced by you watching Ghost Giraffe, because I'm putting the bases on the edge of things and funny places, and this cliff bit wasn't here when I got here, but it's here now. Really cool how the game copes with these things. You're more than welcome, dude. I love the sky in this world. It's so cool looking. It's a deep blue, but it's quite diffuse. Right, let's update the spreadsheet. A space farm. It's cool. Sounds a cool thing. Right, building fabricators. Done.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, aye, and so can the stream. A bit loud, maybe. Turn it down a little bit.
Not sure if I'm on or not.
Aye, I can hear you. I don't think you can hear me. That usually means I'm on the telly. Geological equipment. Oh, I'm echoing on your TV. That's bizarre. How bizarre. Survival equipment. 30. Okay, so let's have a look at where we can maybe get some of this stuff. Oh, look, there is steel there. There is steel there. I wrote it down and forgot about it. But it's not a lot, really, compared to what we needed before. So, aluminium, copper, and steel seems to be kind of... I don't have any titanium, though, which is weird. So, we're looking at structural regulators and and that kind of stuff. So, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that in one of my bases. I just don't remember where it is. Is it this one? Structural regulators. Geological equipment. You don't have any access to metals at all. It's silver at one base, but it's not any good. Evacuation shelters. What about them? Can we get them anywhere? That's technology, I think. Oh, HE suits. Oh, okay. Where can I get them for? Can I get them there? I can get them there, so we're going there. We're going to old Nimoy's Pride for stuff. Ooh. Type A, it's a joy to fly, so it is. It's a joy to fly. I would say that big base about the high-tech one took about the same amount of...
Let's have a look.
I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I think I was muted.
Oh, you muted me then. Oh. Maybe I'm muted. How's that?
Yes, you were right. I'm just going to turn the stream sound off so it's not like really confusing.
Yeah, no worries. Wee bit delayed normally, so.
Yeah.
I had to reset my internet for some strange reason. So,
I've had to do it in mine as well occasionally when it's gone really weird. And then I've rung them up and they go through a process of press this, press that, hold that for so many seconds, and it seems to really help.
Yeah, I had to reset the thing. But turning it off wasn't enough. I had to go and first of all,
Yes.
I had to go and find. I had to go and find a little jabby thing that fitted in the reset slot.
That's the hardest part, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I didn't have any earrings, as I was. The helpful lady delightfully inquired if I had. I said,
Earrings.
I don't actually wear any earrings, I'm afraid. Hey, you can't judge now. You can't. You can't. People.
No.
People wear stuff.
You should have said I've got a Prince Albert. Will that work?
No, I don't think that would have been appropriate, to be honest.
Well, it's not like you to be inappropriate.
Where is your Prince Albert and my John Thomas? It's just this wouldn't go doing well, you know what I mean? Wouldn't go doing well.
Brilliant.
Anyway,
That's it.
I had
The
to,
space farm is ready. Time to get the space cows.
That's very cool, isn't it?
I have to take off and come back.
So the difference is, right, I don't have the fixed wire stuff now because of my situation. But to get what I'm getting, the way I'm getting it, and still being able to stream, I'm actually pretty impressed with that.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. And when I move, I should be able to take this setup with me, which is cool as well. And then I'll look into getting that kind of response you've got there, because that's nuts.
That's on Wi-Fi as well. I can get 1 gig if I hardwire myself into the box.
Oh, that is really good. See, I'm not getting anywhere near that. Wow, that's.
But it does cost me £65 a month. So, however, with having two boys that stream along with myself and needing it for work, it's kind of necessary.
Pretty soon the dogs will be streaming as well. The pets will be into it and all in the future.
I should be doing stuff like that, you know. Videos like that get so many views on.
On
YouTube and stuff.
That's true.
Should be videoing them up the park, attacking children and stuff.
Causing mayhem.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what we've got here. So see, when I first came to this place, I said no economy. Now it's got this. So I don't actually get it, right? Ooh, consumer technology. I did buy that. So that other place keys it now. Wait a minute now. What do you need? Referring back to one's spreadsheet.
Honestly, mate, if Meccan doesn't understand it, who is going to understand it? Because his group put hours into it. And...
Yeah. Oh, bio reducing lichen. I can get that here. And I get enough of it right enough. Yeah, no, but see, I'm not saying what it is clickbait, right? I'm not saying that at all. It's a very clickbaity title, which I don't think at all can be helpful. It's a beta, right? What we're playing is a beta. So, you know, the Ghost Giraffe guys have got the right idea. You are duty bound to break it.
To build something somewhere that's going to ruin it.
Yeah, you're duty bound to break it. So in the economy, yeah, we don't understand it. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's broken. It just means we don't understand it. Resonating separators. Ooh. No. Survival equipment, structural stabilizers. Ooh.
What's interesting to me is I've got two systems that I went checking today on the different accounts. I've got 2 identical systems on 2 different accounts, with the same outpost type and the same planetary settlement type. One's got like a full market with all sorts, a bit like that. But the other one's just got the hydrogen fuel and bio waste.
Toilet paper and farting fuel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's weird. That is kind of strange, I guess.
But, well, I'm sure it'll all come out in the wash as to what's what.
Yeah. Okay,
right,
so
let's get back in and hope that this structure is now ready, because it was still showing.
Not ready.
I hope I don't have to wait till Thursday.
Oh, I think the economy starts right away, but I may be wrong. If we wait Thursday, then fine. So I may be doing this for no reason. What am I looking for here? I want to find. What did I get? I got HE things. Oh, bollocks. I don't have consumer technology as a thing. I got HE things. And I got
things.
suits. Muon imager. Oh.
Muon imaging, yeah.
Right, so let me see if it mentions Muon imagers anywhere in this selling thing. Machinery? Is that a machine or a technology?
It's still showing as
nothing.
A construction site, even though it's 100% finished.
Yeah.
Not to worry. Not to worry. Let's get back to the carrier.
We'll see what happens with mine. Oh no, why is it not there? Industrial. Ooh, right. Ceramic composites. I need them. I can get them at Story Landing. Okay, Story Landing's next door to here.
This is an interesting thing as well. I'm just wondering if buying from your own stations that are now working
and selling to others
is going to boost them.
I'm buying and selling in the same place. I'm doing that as I go along.
Yeah, I've done that today earlier on one of mine as well.
But Macon seemed to think that was broke as well. So,
oh right.
Or he never seen any effect of it. Non-lethal weapons is usually something you need sometimes. So let's I have no space.
Yes, usually about 13 or 14 of them.
Yeah, I can't buy them here because I'm not looking at the right list. Right, let's go to story. What's the story? Morning Glory. Story Landing is over there. And then I'll come back and land and see what I've got in the carrier. I do need to go get aluminium and steel, iron and coke, because we're living here in
Not sure what I've got on board. I think I've only got titanium. You don't need that, do you?
No, I'm good. I'm fine. This list is really short, so I'll go and get some metals. I don't have. I'm trying to get metals. That's what I'm trying to make, or if not metals, minerals. As you've seen, then I can make the metals we need. But
what are you constructing?
I'm constructing a medium mining planetary outpost called a Mantis, Mantus type. The last one I did was a scientific Ananke, which I believe is meant to be bugged.
All right.
Which I didn't know that one.
That's the one I've got.
I didn't know that when I planted it, right? This one is a. We'll see what happens with this. The problem is, right, did I fucking write any of this stuff down before I started the first system? Of course not.
No,
I don't need to do that. My memory's...
Did any of us?
My memory's fine. What do I need to do that for? What do I need to start a spreadsheet for? So I'm starting... So
500 titanium's all I've got anyway.
No, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah, that's...
What you need to do, though, is you need to decide... and I don't know if it's better doing this on these bases, right? I mean, I'm certainly happy buying stuff here because I'm getting a bit of a discount. How much the discount is, I don't know. So.
Talking of bugged.
Oh shit! I nearly crashed in. Did you see that? Jesus! In a couple of seconds' time, you're going to get a fright. Okay.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
So movie. I like the movies.
Yeah. Zoom.
A wee bit of a touch issue there.
So looking at the system map now, it's showing a completed installation.
Yeah,
it's showing orbital construction site at the same point.
Yeah. What I did was I flew at the system and eventually decided it knew what it was doing.
Alright, let me find a better ship than the cutter to fly out the system in then.
The cutter? Cutter's a great ship for flying.
Terrible piece of junk.
Wonderful. It's about the only good thing out of Imperial Space, the car.
Let's get my zero rebuy ship.
Did you do this? Did you do the city and guild? Oh my god! Did you do the community goal?
It's a while since I've seen any city and guilds.
Oh my god!
I haven't done anything on the community goal now.
That's because
Can't be asked.
That's because we were talking about yesterday.
Is it still going?
Oh, it's going to have 4 days to go, but the rewards are decent even for a few kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm needing to build. I'm needing to build a pew ship for CZs, definitely. So the car's just a bit.
I might take Tanky McTankface over there.
Tanky McTankface. Yeah.
Give him a run out. The old Corvette.
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember that one I had on that when we were on that stream together.
Yeah.
On the other CG.
Oh yeah. Tanky McTankface.
It kind of takes a lot to kill it, so I get a few.
I made a Python Mark II on Ecstasy, and oh man, that's brilliant. So it's kind of.
Yeah, is that the same one you were in that night? The one with the frag cannons?
Yeah, that's lethal, man. So I could go down that road on Cosmic, but I've got the option for the advanced plasma cannons. You know, the fancy, all the fancy power play stuff. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I need to build one.
Pick up any of them, yeah.
A CZ one. You can get any weapons now. Right, so story landing. We have got space for. This is an E-industrial. Survival equipment. Oh, we need that. 30. Nice.
Right, where are we? Oh, this is a good one. I like this. This is the system with Blog Twat's Legacy.
Oh.
So let's go and see how long it takes the Mark V to get there in SCO. It's 138,000 light seconds from the jump in. It don't take long in this thing.
I know I've got emergency power cells on a carrier, I just don't think I've got enough. Didn't you need power generators? Never seen that before. Didn't you need water purifiers? Never seen. Computer components, got them. Ah, I'm beginning to exhaust what I can supply myself with. Damn it. Why don't I need domestic appliances? You'd think a kettle would be an important. They really don't understand the working brain of the British workie, do they? You need a brazier and you need a kettle. It's sorted.
A lot of the surface places need tea, though.
Do they?
Yeah, I think it's the tourist ones.
The tea's okay, I guess. Tea's to help you relax in an evening.
Chamomile from the space farm, and you're away, aren't you?
Yeah, ceramic.
Some magic mushrooms from the space farm.
Ceramic composites. I think I got them already. Why is it not saying I've got them? Nimoy's base. Huh? Maybe I emptied them. Robotics and steel. Robotics. I'm sure I had robotics somewhere as well.
Robotics, yeah, that's in
Right, let's
high tech, is it?
Yeah, let's go land at our new metallurgic station. Petite metallurgic. It's actually medium, not petite. Don't confuse the issue. I need to change the name. We'll get the system working first, and then we'll change the name depending on whether it's got an economy or not. If it's not got an economy, we'll give it a hopeless kind of sounding name.
Oh, he's just popped another video up.
Picking.
Yeah. Trailblazer Economics Overhaul. What we know so far.
Oh, what does that say?
I don't know. Let's just fire it up. Straight into an advert.
Yeah, you need to silence it, but that's awkward, isn't it?
Okay. Let's have a look. I can't zoom in on it because I'm watching it on Discord.
Yeah,
I'll have a look. I'll have a watch of it later.
We'll watch it later, yeah. Or when I go and get stuff, you can mute yourself and watch it.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. We're going to fly over here. If there's a kind of guide, right? I mean, for the first kind of real-time strategy games, they've never just made one and say, go and play this. Oh, by the way, we're not going to tell you what to do, you know.
Yeah, work it out for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with games that let you work stuff out for yourself. Sometimes it's better than not telling you everything 100%, but they have to tell you the basics. You need this to make a metal system, you need this to make water, you need this to make the basics, you know.
Yep.
So, but some of it's probably obvious. If you want to make arable land in space, you're going to need to supply it with shit. Okay, bio-waste is needed. I get that, right?
Yeah.
So there will be some sensibilities about it. But I do agree with that should be in the codex or the flight journal or in one of the guides, one of the helpful tutorials. They should make a helpful tutorial. Do you want to build a base? This is what you do. In that tutorial stuff, like they did when the landing. So they put a tutorial together for non-FPS players who were flight jocks to play Elite Dangerous, right? No realising that probably above 80% of the folk that played Elite Dangerous had already played FPS.
They'll have done something, yeah.
Back in the day, be it Call of Duty, be it Counter-Strike, be it whatever.
Tomb Raider.
Even Castle Wolfenstein, they would have went back that far.
Right, here we go, we're at the Legacy. Let's see what, I can't remember what type of economy this one is. I might do a few missions.
What's economy? I know that should help, but I honestly don't know how.
Well, it's industrial. Non-commodities are hydrogen fuel, clothing, survival equipment. So same, I think, as what you've got there. Food cartridges, liquor.
Yeah.
Building fabricators. That's that sort of stuff.
Was a tracking love over gold. Industrial disease.
Imperial slaves.
Oh. I
didn't realise I was a slave trader.
A slaver? You're a slaver? Be ashamed of yourself.
I am ashamed of myself. Every day I look in the mirror in the morning, I'm ashamed of myself for different reasons.
Yeah. Nothing to do with slavery?
No.
Okay.
Probably something to do with the fact that it's so long since I shaved. I look like an unemployed Father Christmas.
Oh, the best thing I bought was that beard trimmer. It was cool. I was like that. I was looking like that for a long time. The old depression had set in pretty heavy, but you know.
Yeah, it's kind of, you kind of lose interest in how you look and how you feel and everything, really, don't you?
Just beyond giving a shit, really. It was difficult.
Let's have a look.
And then I found Elite Dangerous, and then I thought, well, this is good. I don't need to worry about fuck all when I play this.
Why is this not working?
That's how life should work on it. Your first go at life should actually be a beta.
No, I'm not getting that. It's just got a star.
Can you imagine if you knew that? Imagine if you knew your first life was actually a beta, you get to do it again. You'd be a complete bastard, wouldn't you? You would.
Yeah. Even bigger one than normal. I can't remember, did I turn that stuff in, didn't I? I picked up that care package last night.
I think you did, I think you went to do it, but you You never told me. I don't remember you telling me what you got.
I can't remember now either. Shy Eridani, so that's where the
CG is.
CG is.
Where the CG is.
Yeah. 60 million just for
You
top
want to,
100%.
You want to win that though, because that's 5 levels, I think. 4,000 merits are 5 levels. That'd be good.
Okay.
Ooh. I don't know what rank I'm on now. Last I looked was 106. I already done much.
Patrius is not doing very well. He's not even
Oh,
got to tier 1 yet.
Nah, I think it's a well supported faction. No, unless there's people who are stocking them up and they're going to hand them in at the 12th hour, 11th hour.
Maybe.
But there's very little point doing that, other than trying to gazump people and make them no happy.
Yeah.
Some of the old school power players will still do that, I would think. Back them up. I don't actually think you, can you do it? I don't know. Yeah, for the CG you need to hand them in. Yeah, but I don't know if you lose the combat bonds. It says you do if you get killed.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's not like Thargoid combat bonds.
No.
Right.
You used to lose your. That's what the merits used to be back in the day. You'd kill somebody, get merits for it, and it would stock up, and then you'd hand them on.
I can get a rank up in the Federal Navy.
Nice.
Got a mission here.
What rank are you?
I'm pretty high already because I've got the Corvette. I'm a Rear Admiral.
Oh, I'll bet you are. Let me check. I may be
in the Empire. I'm a king.
Ooh, no, I'm a scrub in the Empire, I think. Oh no, wait a minute, no. I'm no in the Empire, I'm a prince or a duke or something.
Yeah, you have to be duke for the cutter, at least.
Where is it? There it is. I'm a duke of Empire. I'm an ensign in the Navy. Now why would I be an ensign? Because I was getting a gunship or something.
One of the drop ships, yeah. The Federal ships.
Yeah. So next rank is 89% to get the next rank. This kind of happens by accident.
Is the next one? Just let me check. I'm going to check on the ranks. If I do this mission, will that be me complete?
Maybe.
Federal.
I would need to go into. I would need to look ecstasy. He's one step off a king, and he's a rear admiral or an admiral, I think. Admiral of the fleet or admiral.
Yeah, let's have a look. So.
Chief admiral and bottom.
Okay, so no. After this, so if I do this mission, I become vice admiral.
How come? Right? How come?
And then after that, admiral.
Okay. How come?
I'm going to do it.
How come? Right when you become an admiral, or even a vice admiral, you don't get a fleet of ships? That's what admirals have. Even was there no rank of commodore? Was that no one of the ranks? Commodore. Commodore have more.
No, there's.
That's means you get more than one ship. You can be a commodore and a captain at the same time because you're
right. Yeah. So the ensign gets you the federal gunship. So maybe that's why you got up there that far.
That's why I did it. Aye.
So ensign, lieutenant commander, post captain, rear admiral, vice admiral, admiral. There's no commodore in there, which is what you had on the
Commodore. And the Empire's all dukedoms and kings and princes and
earls and
bollocks.
baron.
So the Empire's Britain and the Federation's America, really, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're like the rear admirals in America.
Do we have to say lieutenant then if it's American?
Blue is lieutenant. Yeah, I agree with you. It's lieutenant. Lieutenant Scotty, what was that? Aye. Can he push the engines?
Was he a lieutenant, Scotty?
No, he was a lieutenant commander.
Alright.
And then he was a commander. And then he was a captain of engineering. Up your shaft.
Where are we?
I think Simon Pegg did good as Scotty in the newer film. God.
Weather forecast for the next week, sunny again.
Right.
We'll be on the bloody hosepipe ban soon.
Ooh.
More than a week of sunshine in this country, and we're in trouble.
Yeah. Hot weather and hot air don't go well together. I've got plenty of fucking both sometime.
Have a look. Next 10 days.
Right, we're handing in what we have here. But we don't have enough. Right, so we've not got enough of the... So we're handing in 136 of that.
Nice.
That guy there, 136. Oh, 136.
What do I need to find? I need to find 25 units of wine for the Federal Navy. That sounds a bit dubious, doesn't it? I don't think I should be supplying them with that.
The winos.
Yeah, fucking pissheads. Pardon my language.
Oh, rain in California.
Let's see. Inara.
Where the grapes will grow and it can make more wine. I'm sitting in a honky in Chicago. Right, that was, so I've got 30 of them. Oh, 8 G's. You look, we're just biting away at this, and we're going to need to go get metal shortly. The liquid oxygen is done. Food cartridges. Oh, food cartridges I need. Food cartridges. I've actually said I've done them. I've done them already, and I've got 86 there. Right, they're done. Oops. Evacuation shelters. I need to get 58 of them. Emergency power.
Frost Terminal in Chamo has got 600,000 tons of wine, so I think that's the place to go.
Alfords of the Way. What was the name of that place again? Oh God, the Offie. What was that called again? Oh, maybe it was a Glasgow thing. The local off license.
Oh, the ones around here, down our part of the world, were Best Booze or something like that.
A bottle of Thunderbirds and a bottle of Diamond White.
It's Pissheads Anonymous.
My good man. The guy who looked at you like, Christ, here we go again.
Diamond White.
Diamond White. Gonna give me some of that aniseed shit as well. Perno, aye, that'll do.
Go and grab some wine.
Aniseed stuff.
This thing's so much fun to fly after that cutter.
Right. Ceramic composite. See, I may have exhausted our supply chain here. Which is fucking good though, because I've got a lot. Like, what have they got? I've got a lot. Give us a twirl, Remember that?
Yeah, give us a twirl, Auntie. Yeah. Oh, my love.
Right, love. I didn't know he was a professional dancer. All the years I never realised.
Didn't they do well?
All the years I never realised he was a professional dancer. That's amazing.
I know. We kind of highlighted that when he came onto that fucking Strictly Come Dancing or whatever it's called.
Absolutely, aye.
Oh God, my dad used to soak that and he loved it because even my mum were ballroom dancers back in the day, and he used to love that. Particularly taking the piss out of Anne Widdicombe when she did it.
Oh yeah, fair play to her, but she tried.
Got fair play to any of them. because I could probably never do it. I've got the well, coordination skills of a sloth on meth.
There's a thing to witness. A sloth on speed, that confuses shit out of it. Whoa, I want to go fast, but I really can't be bothered. I'll go at half speed. No, I can't be bothered with that either.
Right, here we go. Super Cruise overcharge.
Super fragile. Let me go and... You know what I'm going to do before I head to... I'm going to go at the carrier, because it's right above me. Watch this.
Oh god, I'm going flying past you.
Now we're going up to the carrier. Charge! Get that. That's what you call an orbit, isn't it?
Hang on. Let me get Inara off and get the stream back on it. I'll get there in time anyway. I think it's about 15-20 seconds.
Alright.
Yeah, he's just taking off on my stream.
I don't know if it's because I restream. It's even more.
Oh yeah, that's good. Bang on 45 degrees.
Yep. Bottled it. Damn it.
You miss it?
No, I bottled it.
Oh, too early.
Pulled out too early.
Yeah, I have another feeling.
Belly shot. I always remember the convoy film. So the sheriff guy was fighting a choking puke, and they handcuffed this sheriff guy to a seat, right? And he's trying to shoot. He's trying to shoot the handcuffs off so he can get free. And he turns and says, "Get a hacksaw, And the lassie says, "I've got a nail file." A nail file. I'll show you a nail file. It was just hilarious. And then he started shooting. Hey, wait. It's just lifted the seat off the top of the pool. Just pulled the handcuff off. He was the handcuff there, and really, I'm at the wrong side here, am I? A nail file. Nobody makes a possum's pecker out of Buford tea justice. Smokey and the Bandit, an absolute classic.
That's must be 50 years ago nearly.
Oh, and aye.
Oops. We've got intruders.
Intruder alert.
Right, let's grab this wine first and I'll go and see who's broken in. Gotta get your priorities right.
Intruders in the house or in the base?
In the house.
Oh. The dogs went nuts with it.
No, they haven't said a thing. Which just makes me wonder what's going on. I'll be back in a sec.
No bother. Let me just deposit what I cannot unload here. And we will... Oh, we don't need to do that though. We're doing it here. Survival equipment. That's done. Right. Okay, what do we need? Ooh, emergency power cells, 63. We need 199 of them. Evacuation shelter, we'll get some of them too. Whatever immune imager, we need them. Beer, we got beer. Liquid oxygen, we're done. Computer components. We've done. Right, we're going to need to go get stuff. Did no transferred that? What's going on? Did I not give it the big okay? That's that, right. This. Sure I could get robotics somewhere here. Let's get the big ship. Bio-reducing leaching. Okay, let's see. We tend to go to here to get all manner of stuff.
Right, that's all sorted out.
Sorted, good.
Yeah, it was my son banging around. The dogs were with him, that's why they didn't start barking. They're just about turning in for the night by the look of it as well, which is good. Fucking noisy bastards they are.
That's a carrier. That's a carrier. That's important. Yep, stuff.
Can't remember if I picked that up or not.
So I got water for there. So let's go technology robotics, shall we? Robotics. Muon imager. Muon imagers. Somewhere's got them. Saying it's green. Oh, so many bases in this place, look.
What have we got here? 2 jumps, nothing.
Lounge vision. There we're going. Going there. That's where we're going to go. Oh, wait a minute. Is it a big base? So let's check.
You remember that Leisure Suit Larry game?
Oh god, aye, vaguely.
That was brilliant,
that. Was that Apogee? I can't mind the name of the software houses back then.
I don't know, mate, to be honest. All I remember was it was all set in clubs and things, and with velour seats and stuff like that, which they made a big point of in the text in the game.
Lounge, yeah. This is a land base, so it's your sweet Larry. Yeah. The 8-bit Sid the Sexist, I think he was.
Yeah, pretty much. He was basically an American version of Sid. What's the A for, by the way? I think you told me once before, but as usual, I don't fucking listen.
The A?
Yeah, and the carrier name.
It's because it's the second carrier this guy's had.
Alright, okay.
The original Starlight Reliant got decommissioned somewhere around the Rose Nebula after some heavy Thargoid interaction.
Oh, okay.
That was before anything happened in the game. That was a bit of role-playing.
This system I'm in at the moment, before I jump out again, it's basically got primary ports.
Got the flag,
there's a star only, and an asteroid belt. So the primary port, you could pop a quick outpost in there, and then there's a slot next to the asteroid belt. You could build yourself an asteroid base, right?
You wouldn't have enough tokens for it if all you had was
Right.
You need to build a little. I think you can build a little asteroid base though, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
100% sure. If there's no any planet of those to land on, you're going to struggle to get.
Yeah, that's probably why it's still unclaimed then.
You would need to be able to make three things to build a Coriolis probably, or an asteroid base. So if there was three, so if there's 3 or 4 orbital slots, you'd just make it maybe. Be that one last.
There's only the primary, and then there's one next to the asteroids, and that's it.
There's only 2. You're only going to get 2, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just a thought.
There's plenty of asteroid systems out in the black. We'll get them eventually, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But after finding that system the other day that had a fully active and highly active metal producing base station with no asteroid belts or anything, I was like, ooh.
Here we go. It's a time bonus. I thought I was going to be a
interesting
incoming enemy alert, but it isn't. I'm looking forward to a bit of pew pew there, but
danger, bastard incoming. Yeah.
Make sure I don't bottle this, because
I'm going to
this thing stops really quickly. The Mark V, doesn't it? When you drop out.
I'm going to test some of my extra stuff I've been working on while I'm on the stream with you, just to see if it lags out and stuff. Because I suspect my problem has been my connection issues and nothing else.
Could well be. Your voice did go a bit tinny a few minutes ago, but only for a second or two.
I was messing about with the mic position, probably. That was what that was.
Okay.
A tinny voice. You sounded very AM there. Oh yeah, a low dynamic range of sound. You sounded very AM. Remember AM radio? Oh man.
I did, yeah. But they had some of the best stations on there.
Oh yeah, back in the day they did that.
You're at Radio Caroline and
Radio Luxembourg.
Radio Luxembourg. That was on 12:15, I think. I still remember.
12:15 AM.
Yeah.
Advertised condoms. Only one that did, I think.
And then all that fancy highfalutin FM came along and ruined it.
FM radio. Took me ages to get. What was it I had to fit in the car? A suppressor. Oh man, alive. So I had one of the early Tudor. It used to be one of the early Tudor cars, right? It was a Morris Marina.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh man, thinking back memories here now. Rusty.
The shooting brake.
Rusty to fuck. Right, honest to God, I couldn't understand why is this car so rusty. It turned out it was a weird design because it had a positive earth. So of course the car's fucking rusty. Who the fuck designs a motor that way?
So
right?
basically, every time it rained, it started electrolyzing.
It started electrolyzing it. I'm like, fucking hell! Who the hell? But it was my first. It was my first old banger for the. Back in the days, you got your first motor for the what do you call them? The auctions. Remember the auctions?
Yeah.
Total fucking banger it was, but I loved it. My first motor.
Oh, you always love the first one. Whatever it's like.
Kind of motor do you want? One with a big back seat. An old man shaking his head. Fucked. Seen no action. None. Nil. Null point. Aye. took me to be married to get my first decent motor. It was a Ford Gia, I think we got. That was good. That was a cracking drive as well. Then I got the BM. Then I got my first BM anyway.
Never had a BMW.
Oh,
I've hired them and stuff over the years, but never owned one. Had a Merc and an Audi most recently.
Oh, they hired me. They hired me. I went on a course down in England. They hired me an Audi. That was a cracking drive. That was a great drive.
Yeah, I like Audis. And
that was good.
Decent car, but I think I'd get rid of it. It was sitting outside the front door. Just costing me over £100 a month to not go anywhere because I started working from home, so I could get rid.
Yeah, get a wee cheap, a wee cheap.
If I need one, I'll just buy something. Yeah,
a wee cheap Golf or something would have done it. Get a shop in and get back again.
So just walk everywhere now.
Ford Escort.
I'll be getting my bus pass soon. Anyway, I'm that old.
The Ford Escort was a good motor. The Cavalier, me and the wife's first motor was a Cavalier. That was a cracker. That was another good one.
Cavalier, yeah.
Yeah. That was another battery destroyer, but I had problems with the battery and that as well. We were living up north. We were living up north there. Oh man. But the Gia was the best out of the motors. I would say it was probably even a better drive. The BM was comfy, you know. That it was a. It wasn't the big estate type BM. It was the model before that, but it was luxury, satin and stuff. But the Gia was just I don't know, felt near this is a motor I would have had. If I wasn't a dick when I was younger, this is the one I would have had.
Right, there we go. Promotion.
Always used to laugh because they were saying, statistically, the statistics show that the most car accidents are in red coloured cars, right? And most accidents are in Ford Escorts. Back when I was maybe in my early 20s, right? And I thought, and I always never thought into it until you look back at the statistics, and the most cars sold back then was Ford Escorts and red motors. So it's the thing was weighed, you know.
Yeah.
The most accidents are men.
Oh, there you go. 59% already through Vice Admiral. So I could actually do the rest of the grind and finish with my Admiral status, I guess. You don't get anything for it, though.
You're finished to the rear, now you're working to the rest of the body. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, now I'm into the Vice.
The Vice. The good stuff.
Yeah, I might start doing that.
Is it Crockett and Tubbs?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have local services. Let's see. Lounge Vision. Well, I've come here for stuff.
Alright, let's get back to the mission board, see what we've got to do for stab.
Stabbing. Oh. Uh-oh. This is no going at what I thought. Muon managers there. I need Muon imager, I need 89. Let's get 17. Fuck off. Surface stabilizers. Oh.
Interesting.
Did I see that out loud?
This is quite good. I've got a job here, career job, going to somebody else's system, which is a new system, a new colonized system, and I've already been there and delivered stuff to build one of his things. He's also Ghost Giraffe, so I shall go and deliver him a message.
Linteris Ring, that's the name of the station. I couldn't remember.
Lineker's Ring.
Lineker's Ring. We always end up back there. Oh, no.
Always end up Lineker's Ring.
You'll have plenty of time for it when he retires. it'll not be the same match of the day, will it? Mind you, we said that when, would you call him, chucked that,
Yeah,
Jimmy the Chin,
Des.
and Des
Jimmy
Lynam.
Chin and Des Lynam, yeah. Alan Hansen when he left.
Oh, I forgot he did that, aye.
Yeah, he was on there for years, a miserable twat. He was always fucking unhappy about something every game that came on.
Oh, he was then. He left a really successful Liverpool team and had to commentate when it was all Man United, probably. That.
Yeah, that's probably what upset him. They pretty much won everything in that team he was with. 216 light seconds. That's not
the one that always amazed me was, I mean, Liverpool. Remember Liverpool winning the European Cup before the year before Keegan went to Hamburg, right? And then they sold Kevin Keegan to Hamburg, and they bought Kenneth Dalglish for Celtic, and then they won the European Cup the next year, but they never won the league. Nottingham Forest won the league, and then Nottingham Forest won the fucking European Cup.
Yeah.
And then they won it the next year as well. And you're thinking, wow. And then I think Liverpool won it again. And then Aston Villa won one year. They came out of nowhere. They were like, that was like Leicester winning the league that year.
Yeah, I remember that Villa game. I remember that diving header from Peter With.
Oh man, there was just a whole heap of teams in England that won stuff. Then obviously
John Robertson on the left wing crossed it in. Poof.
Yeah. Then
They beat some of a massive team in the final, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or did they not?
No, there was a semi they won. I don't remember. I'd need to check it. I'd need to check it on the web.
I've got a feeling it was a Swedish team or something, a bit of a surprise team. Was it Malmo or something?
Maybe Malmo or Gothenburg or one of the ones.
Yeah. Got me age now. I can't remember anything.
No, I don't remember. I just remember them winning it. Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah.
It was still called the European Cup then.
Yeah, wasn't there just like one team from each country allowed in those days?
Well, aye, there was apart from the team that had won it the year before. So the team that won it the year before hadn't won the league again, then they were in it. So. I need to filter stuff. Hang on. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that and that and that. Oh, hang on. What have I done? There it is. I just like getting stuff for stations. It's a whole lot easier on the old hands and feet and brain. My space, man. I don't want to leave space and landing. Oh no, I do like landing on planets. I was always amazed at landing on planets. I know that they did it in Elite 2 and but it wasn't. Elite Dangerous just did it better, you know. I think, helped by the good graphics and whatnot.
Mission accomplished.
Cruising at 3,000 times the speed of light. You seem to have overshot the destination, Captain.
Done.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, let's have a look, see what jobs we've got to go back to my system then, hopefully.
1981-82. They beat Bayern Munich in the final.
Wow, Bayern Munich.
It was the 6th consecutive time an English club had won the competition. Liverpool, the defending champions, were eliminated by CSKA Sofia in the quarter-final.
"10 units of slaves. I think I know where I can get them."
Oh, slaves.
Should I start trading slaves?
Slaves. Hey, Anthony, put some bacon under. You watch that, The Royal Family? You watch that? That was great.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
That was good.
35 units of CMM composites.
Not a lot, is it?
That's for the mission.
Oh, that's what it rewards.
Yeah, you get 10. No, you get 10 electrochemical arrays if you source and then bring them back.
Electrochemical arrays.
Yeah, you get them anywhere these days, can't you?
Aye.
Right. What else have we got? Freelance. What's in here? Interact with hub access terminal data link.
Can only get so much in my own system, so I'm definitely struggling with out in the black. Right, if you get any appreciable distance away from your supply chains, you're going to struggle to push through the black without figuring this out. So I do get why Mechan's banging on about it, and I kind of agree with the need for it to be banged on about understanding it. But I wouldn't say that it's a reason to stop, because we don't really need to worry about it.
Yeah. Kill conservatives of Edenweek faction passenger liner. You need to eliminate 5 passenger liners. Oh, it is illegal. Of course it is. I just noticed now. I thought that's not going to be legal. It's not. It's nowhere near illegal. It's nowhere near legal. 3.8 million credits. No, you're right.
Aston Villa beat Valur, BFC Dynamo, Dynamo Kiev, Anderlecht, and then Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich beat Osta, Benfica, Universidad Craiova, CSK Sofia, and they get put out by Bayern Munich. And Liverpool beat Ops, AZ Alkmaar, CSK Sofia beat them.
Right.
1-0, they lost 2-1 with goals.
Probably a shock that for that Liverpool team. They didn't lose a lot.
No, that would have been a shock, aye. So they beat Bayern Munich in the final, who were a big team, and they beat Anderlecht in the semis, who were probably a big team too at the time. They knocked out Juventus Anderlecht.
Where is this? I'm sure there's a thing on this planet. There it is.
So how do you get the season before? The season before, let's see. Season before. Dun, dun, dun. $1977, I think. 76, 77, was it? Peter Worth scored 67 minutes. How do you get the show? What show? 1980-81, right? 1980-81. Pretty sure Liverpool won it that year. Oh, it's not like what? I've opened up a template. What the fuck is that? I don't want that. 1981.
Let's go there. Whoa.
1980-81. Liverpool beat Ops. Liverpool beat Aberdeen. Liverpool beat CSK Sofia. Liverpool beat Bayern Munich. Liverpool beat Real Madrid in the final.
That was a good game today, that Fulham-Liverpool match.
Yeah, it was
Really.
it's a surprise result, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, Liverpool went 1 up early on, and you think, there we go. And then I think Fulham got 3 in about 15 minutes
Yeah.
before half-time, so... and then it was like it could have ended like 6-5. There were that many chances, and there we go. Stahl's vision. Let's see what kind of economy this has got, if any. Oh, it's a bit close. I'm going to go past.
So it must have been that year. Yeah, Liverpool. So Liverpool, the 1979-80 season European Cup tournament was won by holders Nottingham Forest, and they qualified as the champions. They finished second in the league.
Yeah, they won it 2 years on the bounce, then, yeah. Under Cloughy.
Under Cloughy, aye. They beat Osta, Argipetista, BFC Dynamo, Ajax, and Hamburg in the final.
Okay. Was that when Keegan was playing for Hamburg?
It would have been
there by then.
It would have been. Aye, that was because he left the year after. So Keegan would have been in the team. Let me see. Let me get in again. That would have been either 77, 78 or 76. 77. I can't mind what season it was. I'm sure they won it in 77. So that would have been that season there. So 76, 77. Won by Liverpool for the first time against Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's the game I remember. Kevin Keegan was one of the players then.
Mönchengladbach.
Liverpool played. He beat Crusaders, Trabzonspor, and Etienne in Zurich, and then he beat Borussia Mönchengladbach in the final. Mönchengladbach beat Austria Vienna, Torino, Club Brugge, Dynamo Kiev. There's something about the whole European Cup, because once a team was out, that was the nation out. You know, there was no heaps of them.
Oh, submissions here from somewhere else to one of my systems. Let's get them done then. Odung Town. Well, hang on. That's not mine. Let's have a look, because it's a stab one anyway, so let's see who owns that system.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see the final. Who got the goals? Borussia Mönchengladbach in the final. Oh, quarter-finals. Second leg, final. McDermott, Smith and Neil get the goals. Simonson get one in the 52nd. He get an equaliser. And I'm pretty sure, if I mind right, in 78, the season after this, Dalglish get the winner. Pretty sure. 78, 77, 78. 1977, 78. Yeah. Dalglish get the winner, aye. Keep the violence in the park,
Yeah.
What have I come here to buy? I got totally distracted. I do apologise.
I don't know.
If anybody's
I hope you're
watching
not. Just thinking, I hope you're not picking up bio waste from Lineker's ring.
No, I'm not going anywhere near that end. Yeah, I know my place. Right, I'm here to get surface stabilizers. We need 175 of them. So they must make it level, right?
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
They make it level.
They make sure the ground doesn't wobble when you walk on it.
They make sure it's level. Right. Structural regulators. Oh, copper. We need copper. 57 copper. We can get that here. And we don't need to worry. See, this is why you need metal. You do need metal. Robotics.
Yeah.
119 robotics. Why an odd number of robotics? These things puzzle me.
Maybe
Overshot the
maybe
robotics.
there's like 100 and then you just need 19 spares in case they break down or try taking over the joint.
Yeah. Polymers. 230 polymers. 230.
This jitter bug that goes on. It's annoying as anything.
To do the jitterbug. Wait a minute, I've already got 230 polymers. Don't. Right, muon imagers. I don't think I've got any of them here. Damn it. Damn it, Dale. Bio-reducing lesion. I need them. We need another 181 of them. Oh, we can just get that even though I made that mistake purchasing that other.
What are you building that needs them? Bio-reducing?
I'm building a planetary outpost medium mining mantis.
Mining. Okay.
M-U-N-T-U-S. Mantis. Copper emergency power cells. Always the same. You'll just be left with the metals. Muon imagers.
Yeah.
Right. Surface stabilizer.
Yeah. Titanium, steel, the usual.
Iron and chromium steel. We're living here in Allentown. Structural regulators, 147. Oh, I missed them. We got 13 of them. We'll be back here.
I actually can't remember what account I'm on at the moment. Which account am I running?
That's bad. That's fucking mixed up.
Okay, Stu.
I don't remember who I am. Right, let's go and deliver this. We'll get this. Well, we don't have a lot of aluminium. And, oh God, you've got me fucking saying it now. Aluminium.
Apologies.
Jesus.
It's, I've actually on the fourth account, the one that's hardly got any money or any ships or anything. I've just started an agricultural base right on the top of a massive mountain, which you can access by a long sloping ridgeline.
All right.
It's going to be pretty cool. And then what it's done is it's flattened the pointy bit and made a tiny little circle where the base is going to go on top, and then it's like sheer drop all the way around.
Ooh. Somebody's writing to me. Somebody's writing to me. A hand. Somebody wrote. Where is it?
It's Mr. Joel Freezy.
Joel Freezy, hey! I got streaming to work, mate. I had to do some intricate jiggery-pokery with my router. The hard bit of the job was finding something small enough to fit in the hole to reset it. So, but yeah, it seems to be. We seem to be not dropping frames, and yeah, we're getting there in the end. Why am I not taking off? All right. Right, we're going before we get a fine. You aren't going to get a fine. Have I got fines yet? Oh. Ooh. Abort. Dunk. Bastard. I had to abort and bash my nose.
Yeah, that's annoying. That you bonk
Yep.
and bounce backwards.
I got a wee dunt in the nose there, a wee flat nose.
Right, let's have a look.
Yeah, so we thought we would have a wee test stream, just building more stuff in the ground after watching Mekin's video yesterday. I'll need to link that in the bottom of the description, that video, and maybe the one from tonight, which is clearly taking all my other viewers away. That's what the problem is. That's what the issue is.
It'll be that Rusty as well. He's on.
That Rusty guy, aye, he'll be stealing all my viewers today.
Troublemaker that he is.
All my viewers. Anyway, I'm building. I wasn't going to build. Blog and me decided no more hauling after yesterday's extravaganza. But then we decided,
till 2 o'clock in the morning.
We'll just try another wee base here, just for talking's sake. That's what we'll do. That's kind of how it went, isn't it? Hard points. Get rid of that. There we go. Get rid of the hard points. I might need to nick down the stairs and get some ginger. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, we're nearly 2 hours. 2 hours we're nearly in. It's flowing by.
111 minutes.
11 minutes.
It's a thrilling conversation, you say, that makes it go quickly.
That's what it is. Absolutely.
Like Kevin Keegan and his perm.
Kevin Keegan's perm, aye. That was a cracker, wasn't it? The Fibber was good in the days. You never had VAR or any of that rubbish, you know?
No, you didn't need it, did you?
They kept the violence on the pitch. And...
Billy Bremner. Remember him and Keegan having a punch up, and I think it was in FA Cup final.
Played for Leeds.
Semi-final.
He played for Leeds, didn't he, Bremner?
He did, yeah. Feisty little bastard he was.
He's got typical Scottish terrier, hasn't
he? Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything about that, you know.
Yeah.
But...
Used to be a big deal, that. I remember my old man going down to the home internationals every year. When they stopped all that, I thought that was great, the home nations thing, you know.
Absolutely loved it every summer.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Great fun. But unfortunately, probably didn't generate enough revenue as the game got bigger and the players needed more money and all the other things. So
yeah. Oh, have you been exploring, Joe Freezy? Have you got loads of data hand to hand in there? That's cool. You'll be an elite exobiologist. Ooh. Yeah, I need to go. I maybe do a wee exploring run with a carrier just for the hell of it one of these nights, but I've really got the bit between the teeth with this colonisation lark. I'm quite enjoying the.
Oh, I forgot to check whose system this is.
I wonder how my trading ranks. How's my trading rank coming on? Oh look. Oh, just under halfway through Elite 4 trading rank. Tons, good man. Tons of exodata. Tons and tons of stratum tectonicus.
Don't crash on the way back.
Oh no, I don't. Take your time. You get there in the end. You can actually hand in a exodata a carrier and you don't lose anything.
That's a good thing about it.
Exploration data you can lose 25%, but exodata
you only need 308 million, I think it is, to get elite and exploration. It's not a lot.
Really?
Yeah, so it's minimal compared to exobiology.
Oh, exobiology you need a fortune. But then again, you're earning a fucking fortune, so it's fair enough.
Yeah.
I didn't realise Rusty was streaming tonight. It's Sunday right enough, isn't it? See, when it's an early Grand Prix, is he doing elite?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
It was an early Grand Prix. It was sort of 6 o'clock. It started this morning.
Yeah, maybe I was saying yesterday.
My alarm went off and I just didn't bother watching it. I went back to sleep and I watched the highlights afterwards. And I'm glad I didn't, because apparently it was boring as shit.
Yeah,
There was very few overtakes in the whole race.
You don't want anybody to get hurt, right? You don't. But they've I think they've safetied out the whole point of watching racing. I hardly ever crash. I'm the same until I don't pay attention and run into a star, or don't pay attention and smack into a planet surface when I go AFK because I forgot to put the speed down.
Oh, I did that again today. What I did last night when I got blown up, or the night before, I did it this afternoon as well.
I did it this morning.
Just dropped into the colonisation ship and went into the kitchen to talk to the lad and forgot I hadn't throttled back. Came back to a black screen with destroyed. Shit.
Yeah, 99 jumps to go.
All right.
That's a fair old distance away then, if you've got 90 light year jump range or whatever. So I tried to put this base. I tried to put the majority of this base not on the mountain, if that makes any sense. So half it was flying in mid-air when I put it down on the ground. And that's
did it fill it in underneath?
It seems to, aye, but it's no. Oh, yeah. Where are you going, ship? What are you doing? Look at the mountain range. It's so cool. Yeah, it fills it in, but it doesn't make a mess of it. So I'm not exactly sure how it's doing it. If I'm honest. How does it know how? You look at that one that was it Ghost Giraffe put it between the two pillars and it filled a whole lot of that in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how does it know I need to make it this high?
I don't know. It doesn't always though, because there's that one they were streaming out a couple of weeks ago where they were coming in from underneath.
Yeah,
driving.
It's definitely the oddball that, and it made a cave. See, that's cool. Making caves, that should teach them how to make caves in the game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when you get inside, there's no texture to it.
You fell inside the well, yeah, because the textures textures went onto the bit above.
He flew through a mountain the other day in the Corsair in Super Cruise.
That's funny. Metaphasic shields do that. Right, let's go.
Can't wait for Tuesday. I'm just gonna
jump ship.
On.
The new ship.
Pick it up. Yeah. I think will there be an update with it? Is there an update scheduled for Tuesday, or is it just going to go on sale Tuesday? Can't remember.
No, it's on apps. It's in the app store, so there will be a shutdown in that. Yeah, there'll be the usual shenanigans for the new ship.
The update on the store, yeah.
Yeah.
No actual patch notes or anything for it.
No.
Cool. 2,000 steel, that's not too bad.
Right, I got 7 Muon imagers, so I'm not running out. I've got many of them to get. Muon imagers, right? Robotics, 119 of them done. Structural doodads, 13. Need more of them. Surface stabilizers, 175. So we're whipping through this, you know what I mean? Whipping through it.
Yeah, the ground stations are pretty quick if you're organised.
Oh, 57.
And that thing I built tonight, that space farm, that's nothing. It took about 4 hours. That's all.
Yeah, I got 181 of that and only needed 136, so bollocks. I've got a wee bit spare of them. That's fine. I think that's everything.
Expansion date.
Aluminium, ceramic composites.
Okay, that's my system, so... Take that job. I'm attempting to bump the reputation for my system by doing some missions back to it. I don't know if that'll work or not. I'm not sure how any of this bloody background thing works anyway.
Evacuation shelters. I think I needed to go back to that first place I was at. Yeah. Liquid oxygen 370. Right, I need 300. I need to go. That's what I need to go back for. Hopefully, there's more of these imager things. So back to Lineker's ring. It is.
Is it?
Yeah, I think I'll go and get a wee.
You should get lounge access at that place. You spend so much time there.
What, Lineker's ring?
Yeah.
I've actually been to the other place, Mare. I think there was another one that went Gerst or something. So you just focus on Lineker's ring as usual. Typical. Public schoolboy. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, please give me another, sir. Right now. I'm gonna do something here. Let me just do something here. I want to see if this text test.
So it's easy for you to say.
Me to say. I want to see if this, you're making me laugh.
Sorry.
If you're making me laugh, right?
I'll just be a miserable twat for the next couple of hours.
This tests the graphic. That's what I want to
Check out Pokes Gaming for an old free PC game being brought back online. Game is called Defiance. It will be live on the 28th.
Defiance. Huh?
How old is it? Or did you need an emulator for it or something? If it's that old?
Emulator?
Like DOS?
I don't know. What game is this?
DOS about. The one that Joel Fraser's talking about in the chat, Defiance.
Ours. I'm sorry, I'm doing something else.
Wondering if you need DOSBox or something like that to run it.
Now let me see what happens here, right? Let me not bother with that now and see if you can see a start. Let's see if we get dropped frames, right? Let's see what happens.
Sci-fi shooter. Okay.
We're having a wee coffee break, right? I like having that up as well, though. I like having that up. You got some drop frames just as I've brought that in, but oh, that was the wrong fucking button I had there.
Coffee break. Oh, that's fancy. Look at you, old tech.
Oh, tech, high tech, mate, high tech. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute. I'm not getting coffee. I'm just going to get a juice. But I'll be back in a tick.
All right.
Cheers.
Oh, it's a Windows game. Okay. All right. That's good then. Is it an FPS when you say sci-fi shooter? Or is it like spaceship based? Because I can't do FPS as I'm just rubbish at it. Let's have a look. Mission complete. MMORPG, okay.
Okay. See, the good thing about a can is, right, you got to open it.
Oh, what, sorry?
Oh, it didn't fizz, bastard. It's been in the fridge.
A massive fail.
I know. Damn it.
It's supposed to go, was it?
Yeah, you need to get sound effects. None of it's real, mate. None of it's. Everything's smoke and mirrors. Can you guys see that star pattern, or is it no working?
Start, I can't see anything.
Behind the Odyssey.
I can see a few flicky lights, yeah.
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 That's what I was... Okay, that's interesting.
You need to put an epilepsy warning up because they're jumping around all over the place.
I don't think that's them. That's YouTube. I'm having a play. I'll be buying I'll put the game on in a minute.
MNKB8-2, that sounds like one of mine.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Grind City, that's mine, yep. Cool, let's go to there. Do a mission there.
Oh, we're nearly at there. We're nearly at the planet. We're nearly at the planet. We're nearly at the planet. Oh,
good when you can do missions to your own systems.
Planet Coffee. Planet Coffee. We've made it. Entering orbit of Planet Coffee.
Ooh, deliver 108 units of slaves, and it's like level 5 rep. Tempting. And it's to my system as well.
I tried to do that yesterday. See when I was having bother with the connection, and it just froze the connection. Just couldn't cope. So
deliver 108 units of slaves. Convey the goods to Blog Twat's legacy.
Yeah, Blog Twat's
becoming well known as a slave trader.
Renowned, well-known slave trader, Blog Twat's legacy.
I'm going to accept that mission. I'll have to do it in 2 or 3 runs because I've only got a Mark 5.
After a few cans of Kestrel, Blog Twat is leglessly.
Yeah, talking of which, I need a refill. I'll be back in a sec.
No bother. Let's go and get some more stuff. I'm sorry, I was just testing. Great game, MMORPG. Oh man. A Windows one for the back in the day. Fox Gaming, okay. See, I remember Red Alert and all that stuff back in the day. Windows 95 Direct 3D, remember that? It was a revelation. That sky's cool. Look at that sky, isn't it cool? It's funny, but because it's not all bright, it's just this bit here. Kind of cool looking.
Right, let's have a look. Let's get the slaves done first, then.
Let's get. Oh yeah, get the slaves done. For now.
Yes, Finbar.
Finbar or Saunders, and he's double entendres.
Classic stuff.
Ooh, I can't do that. Destination obscured. Oh, 2013. That'd have been XP then, eh? Windows XP maybe? Or Windows 7 even maybe? Ooh.
13. I'm trying to think where I was in 2013. I was in Iraq. What we were in
Still
7. Windows 7 or 8?
Windows 7 or 8, I think, aye.
You remember that when they first brought Windows 8 in and it was like a stupid telephone? You had to slide things across and tap.
It was made for a tablet, wasn't it though?
It was, yeah. It was terrible on a desktop.
I think the first Windows 8 I got was on a Surface Pro. It was alright, innit? but it was totally unusable.
Oh,
for
sure,
something
yeah,
else.
it probably was on that, yeah.
I think that was what I got that for, 2013. I genuinely don't remember that. Can't believe that's so long ago now. 12 years ago, Jesus. That was the start of the world going to rat shit, I think, round about then. Things made sense before then to me. But didn't they after that? You got a job finished, you get a pat in the bag for doing a good job and maybe a wee bonus or a drink for your boss. Years later, you did the same job, you did it exactly the same way, you did it in exactly the same time, and they gave you a row for not being safe. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We used to have to.
Awfully familiar.
We used to have to climb into cranes, right into the pedestals. It was a pain in the arse to get to because you go through different access. It was like a mining expedition crawling through all these kind of different pipes, right? And we'd been doing it for years, and then they decided, oh, you can't do that. It's not safe.
Yeah, some twat with a clipboard turns up and tells you can't do it, and then tells you how to do it safely, which is probably.
Well, no, that was the problem. They never told you how to do anything safely. They just said you can't do that. It's not safe. They left you. So what we'd end up doing was to cut holes in the. It was a way to do it, right? It was better for us. It was easy to get to, but it meant you were kind of exposing something that really should have been exposed to the sea. So there was if that wasn't put on right, that cover, it was definitely a risk of a sea getting in there, which could have been bad in bad weather. But I had to make sure all the hatches were all battened and but it was easier to get in and out of. It was only a bit of foot long you had to crawl through. Reminded me of the Great Escape. It was like you'd through the Great Escape tunnel. Except it never had, it wasn't wood, you weren't under the ground. That's what it was like.
Is that the right one?
That was the right one, aye.
Can always get confused with that one and what's the 617 Squadron one?
The Dam Busters.
Dam Busters. That's the one. That's the one the England fans used to sing when we were playing Germany.
Yeah, racist.
We certainly are.
To send them homewards to think again. That's always got them going, doesn't it? Then we get pumped 5-0 or something.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer scores. Bastard. Ah, fuck it. More drink. Yay, more drink. Everything's fine.
Right, first 48. How could you get tons of slaves as well?
Oh.
48 tons of slaves. How many slaves constitute a ton?
Yeah, there's a slight. See,
I mean, if you're the purchaser, you want the thin ones, and you get more of them, right?
But they might not be able to work hard.
Well, true, yeah. Yeah, give me the wiry but muscly ones that don't weigh too much. Ton of slaves. Come on, lads, jump on this scale till there's like a 1,000.
How to treat somebody like a commodity, that's that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't even have a name, you're a weight.
Get 1,000 kilograms on you.
You're a weight. You don't even have a name. The fucking Empire. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting.
I hope I'm not going to bring this system into Empire by doing this, by the way.
Ew.
Maybe if it was Imperial slaves, but they're just like bog standard common slaves.
Common or garden slaves per ton.
Yeah. Mission updated. Okay, what's going on? Incoming enemy alert. Elias. 105,000 credits if I kill him.
Ooh. Kill him! Do it!
I'm just landing, so he might get me on the next run because I need 3 runs to fill the quota.
Right, let's see. How many more? Do we have any more lich in here? I've got lich.
Is it lichen or lichen?
It's lichen.
Is it?
It's lichen. It's not even here. What? Oh. Do you know why it's not here?
Why?
They went the right place.
Okay, doesn't help.
That's your fault for distracting me.
Where do I get them from now? I forgot where I picked them up from. Odung Town, right.
Duffy Station. Begging you for mercy. Why don't you relieve me? I'm begging you for mercy.
Begging you for birdseed.
Birdseed. Oh, do you know what? I knew you were going to say that. That was hilarious. Begging you for birdseed. Mercy? Mercy?
For years I thought she were after birdseed.
Is that for birdseed? Peter Kay was so good, wasn't it?
Brilliant stuff.
I'm singing birdseed, birdseed. Oh, what's your back? What's this? What's this? Why you back?
Yeah. What was the other one? Something.
Surprised by defiance. How so? The game's in The game's in 2000.
Staple the Vicar.
Yeah, the game's in two. Am I stuck on the ship here? What's happening? I don't seem to be moving forward at all. There we are.
Okay, that's where I am. So I forgot where I got this shit from now.
The games in that generation were kind of good. What was I playing in? What other games came out in 2013 that I played? Let's have a look. 2013 PC games. PC games.
I think there's a little...
Tomb Raider, Bioshock, ooh, Battlefield 4, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, man, 42 more, Grand Theft Auto 5, God, that's still on the go. We're waiting in 6, aren't we?
Yeah. I don't think I've played anything those GTA ones after Vice City. That's the last one I ever played.
Call of Duty Ghost. Let's see, what else? Payday 2, I don't remember that. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
Yeah, I played that on the Xbox.
Oh, the first Last of Us was out. And StarCraft 2, The Heart of Swarm. And Rust. Oh man, yeah, okay.
That Splinter Cell was really tricky.
Yeah.
It was like a forerunner to Odyssey, in as much as you had to sneak around the place and do really weird stuff, hide under this, that, and the other to get away with it, and just couldn't be arsed with it.
There's a cheerful game came out in 2013. Don't Starve. Oh God. Okay.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, I'll go and get some metal. As well, whilst I've come to the wrong place, it's not going to be a complete waste because I'm going to get metal, but I'm going to fly past that too fast. Damn it.
Oh, not done that before.
No, never known to happen.
You know what mistakes I've made with the ports I've built? I've put them on that inner position, and then you've got to go around the bloody planet every time because they're hidden in orbit mostly.
Yeah.
It's a bit annoying. But then again, that's a primary spot, isn't it? So you don't really have a lot of choice.
I was playing an awful lot of... I'm trying to think. I was playing an awful lot of Star Wars The Old Republic, I think, round about then. Because my fascination with World of Warcraft took a wee dip during that period, which was not a bad thing, to be honest.
I was on the boring old F1 games. F1 2012, 2013. FIFA, the usual. bog standard
The
stuff.
Sci-Fi Channel series. Oh, right. The Sci-Fi Channel, man. Remember that? Sci-Fi. Is that how they spelt it? Is that how they spelt sci-fi? I think that's how... I think that was how they spelt it. Now, mind you, they've changed it. It would have been good for sci-fi spelt that way would have been good for X-Files, wouldn't it?
X-Files, bloody hell. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Look at that. Want me to bash your solar panels. That's what you call a close call. Evasive tactics. How the fuck can it? How can it drop you that close? You know what I mean? How can it do that? Damn game.
I've just seen it now, yeah.
2013. Let me just check something else.
Right.
2013 brought Warlords of Draenor to World of Warcraft. Oh god, the grind began all over again. God, do you think Elite Dangerous is a grind?
Never played out like that.
The DLCs, yeah. No, don't. It's a totally addictive. Terrible, 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 terrible. Good, great game. Good, great game. I always remember Sensible Soccer on the Amiga was one of the first football games I remember. It was hilarious.
It was, yeah. Sensible Soccer was it's legendary.
It was done with great humour. We didn't get. We were working on an oil rig playing that. Me and my mate. We didn't get to our bed till all hours in the morning. We were fucking knackered and shit. So, Sensible Soccer.
It's the same problem when I was in Nigeria with GoldenEye on the Nintendo.
Oh
64.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
That was a good game, aye.
Good film as well.
GoldenEye, is that the one Sean Bean was 006?
That's the one, yeah. It's the one with Robbie Coltrane in. And,
the Russian Robbie wrote.
Yeah.
It turned out really bad, that Hagrid guy, didn't he? He became a Russian spy.
Robbie Coltrane'sky.
Elite on the BBC, aye, that was 80s, 82, 83. Amazing what you can do in 32k of RAM, really.
Well, they only had 23 to work with without the video RAM.
Yeah, but they understood logarithms, so they were alright.
How they crammed it in was amazing.
It was something they turned around and said once that. Just no seriousness. Right? The feat of engineering process. Yeah, but they understood logarithms. That made it so much easier. Look at him. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, what was the other thing? But they wrote the whole game in base 2 mathematics. That's what computers are made for. Here, have some more beer, mate, and carry on thinking about us, you know? Some cracking one-liners up. Like, what's his name again? Base 2 mathematics. Middle of a fucking pub. What are you on? What are you drinking? Another beer. I don't know what they talk about in boozers now. Bet you it's not what we talked about in boozers. I guarantee that.
Probably isn't, no. That bloke's not turned up to try and kill me, by the way.
No, he's a letdown, him.
He is, I'm a bit disappointed.
Right, I need to get metal. Let me get my spreadsheet up. Let's see. They're requiring an absolute shit ton of steel and aluminium for a change. What will we do first? 2,000 and what's that? 35 steel. Oh, you know, Joe Freezy's waiting till I just tab to my spreadsheet and then writing to me. I think it's deliberate. Oh no, polymers. I've got what? What? I've got pot. I need to sell them at a loss. Urgh. What happened there? Ooh, tritium, that is dear. Liquid oxygen. Oh, liquid oxygen. Have I got rid of that? I think I've got rid of that. No, no, I don't. Right, we're getting liquid oxygen. Happy days. We can finish the liquid oxygen. 347 liquid oxygen required.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's not a lot, really.
And it's some of the outposts are like 1100 or something, aren't they?
Insulating membranes. Do we need that? Ceramic composites. I see you've either got one or t'other. You don't have both. Surface stabilizers. Structural unit regulators. Supercomputers. Superconductors. Supersonic SID in the supercomputer. Or was it Ant-Deck in the supercomputer? Let's go steel. Right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let me read what Joe Freezy's wrote. He stayed in this still, haven't I? Lived in Newcastle. Newcastle then, on a BBC micro. Oh, I wonder if he's got a Newcastle accent. Al Murray did a great Newcastle accent. It was terrible. So racist.
Yeah, but our Geordie's a race.
Yeah. Oh, is that an accent? Is that an accent?
He's accentist rather than racist.
Accentist. That's a good word. A real word.
I don't know. I just made it up.
Have you made a
Could
new
be.
word? Have you made a new word?
I'll
Oh wow.
I'll send a letter to Susie Dent to get it in the get it in the dictionary.
If she's got time between glory holes.
Glory holes. Yeah. Thank you for your recent letter. I was too busy looking into glory holes.
I wonder if she's ever wrote that back for part of the.
There you go. Joel Fraser's explained he does have a Newcastle accent.
Divot ask.
Very good.
Very good, mate.
Touché.
Very good. Very good. I can't talk, you know. I've written ends in button, by the way, you know.
Well, you haven't got an accent, have you?
Oh, go. Yeah. You do speak the Queen's English. Oh, maybe it's the King's English now. Is it the King's English now?
I presume it is now, yeah.
Oh, yeah, God.
Yeah. After all those years, it was strange change.
It's still weird. It still is. Even now, it's still weird, I think.
It is, yeah.
It really is, aye.
It is for us old farts. I suppose for youngsters it's not so difficult, but...
No. Of course not. Of course not. That fucking old biddy's finally got off the throne. That was like my gran. Oh God, some kids are comical and don't even know it. The same problem my gran had. She could never get off the throne. Oh fuck's sake, I nearly collapsed, honest to God. Total 100% sincerity, you know. That's what makes it so funny. Can't see over the back seat of the car. I can't see over the seat to see you at the front window. And my mate said, oh, you're going to need to grow another 2 feet before you can see out the window. And she looks down her legs, but I've already got 2 feet. Ah, fuck, I had to pull in. I couldn't move. Couldn't see. Could bloody park. I was just fucking laughing. Will you stop it? What? I don't know. Like 7 or something. So funny. Love the car. Where are you going? Going to B&Q. Can I come? Oh God. Can I come? Alright. You never know what they're going to... I suppose they're like the dogs, isn't they? You never know what they're going to like, really.
Yeah.
Until you try, and I think that was a surprise. Didn't ask.
Let's have a look. Right, 12 more tons of slaves and I'm done.
Done with slavery, or are you just done for now?
Just done with this mission. There's a lot of money in this. I might keep going with it.
How many tons of slaves does a slave trader actually need?
I don't. 108's a lot, isn't it? 108 tons of slaves. I mean, if each of them are, if they're all sort of heavyweight-ish and they're 100 kilograms each, you're going to get 10 per ton. So that's 1,080.
That's a lot of people crammed into that unbreathable cargo container, isn't it? On their breath.
Is, yeah. be like one of them fucking lorries coming through Felixstowe.
I hope he doesn't get into bloody combat here. I'm holding my breath. Right, back to... Sorry, I'm so distracted today. It's just... I'm just delighted to be able to stream and have no
issues.
0% dropped frames. I've got some, but nothing. That'd be me dicking about with pressing the buttons. You're back, baby! I want to try and... Am I going to be able to finish this? Am I going to have the staying power to finish this?
You got left to do a few thousand tons of metal?
I don't remember. I'll see when I get branded. I need to go get... I cannot remember where I went to get the... Remember the emergency things I got? Oh. I don't...
Emergency power cells.
Yeah, I don't remember where I got them. But thankfully there isn't any... I don't think, other than them, I don't think there's anything I need to get on the surface base. I may be wrong. There's somebody behind me wanting to ram into my ship. Give me a fine. They've caught me. Look, bastards, get me out of here. Oh! Get caught in the caught in the toaster rack. I graduated in Newcastle when I finished my degree. Great, it was a great place to graduate, man. Pretty good nightlife as well, from what I remember. See, it's a working class city like Glasgow, so all the same crap we got up to, you know what I mean?
Mm.
I think the furthest run we did before we started going abroad was down to Portsmouth. I drove that, I was knackered.
Portsmouth, yeah.
Yeah, that was a long drive.
Trek.
I haven't shot about 11 o'clock, can you believe it? You're back up the road, fuck this. The petite metallurgic blank.
What time is it anyway? 11.
Coming up for 11, it's just past 11, isn't it? 2 hours and 34 minutes in, so... Let's see if we can... Let's focus on this and try and at least limit it to the steel and the aluminium and whatnot. Let's see how we get on.
Right, come on, I want this bloke to attack me.
Attack! Attack! See, I think I've had a couple of chases since I went to get rid of
this might be the guy. There's a further lance just dropped in. Yeah, this is him.
The lances are worth killing. They're good money.
Yeah, I'm gonna just slow down and let him catch me. Let's have a look. And then this is where I discover I probably don't have any weapons on this thing. Better check first.
Oh no!
Oh, I do. Right, here we go.
I've got catapults.
Alright, there he is. We dropped him very close, that's unusual.
No, that's been happening to me a lot. Right in front of me, some of them have been...
Less than a kilometre away.
I'm going to boil you up. Oh no. Please don't boil me up.
Yeah, he's good. He's already told me that.
Yeah.
He's only a master, though.
Only a master. Master. What was that wee guy? What was that called again? Kung Fu. Master.
Kung Fu.
Remember that?
Oh, grasshopper.
David Carradine. Remember that? Master. I failed my BA honours degree in astrophysics. Wow. That's a shame. What did you fail it on? Who did the press-ups? Oh, a bad joke, sorry. Astrophysics. Sounds technical.
This fucker's shield banking as well. Like crazy.
That's astronomy and physics together. Is that what that is? Is that what that astrophysics is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's a shame. That'd have been a fun thing to do, I think. I was fine up until the module on gravity, and then the studies got me weighed down. Boom, boom.
Oh, this is hard work when it's stuttering like this.
Is your game starting?
Middle of combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been for days.
Yeah, I think they're still. See, I'm not getting that.
It's 5 minutes past the hour.
Yeah.
When they do the mini tick.
Yeah, that's what it is there. What is it? What about they're pulling data for something, so.
Yeah, it's. I think it's to. Well, he's started ramming now because I've taken his shields down. What a chicken shit! He'll run away in a minute.
Give a good ramming before I run away.
There we go. 26% hull is about to die.
That's what you take the engines route for. I'm really looking forward to trying some piracy on the Mandalay, right?
There we go.
I don't think
He's
it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna persuade me to get one-way arcs, but
There you go. 1.25 million. You're right. It's a decent payout.
yeah, but when your arcs are double that, I get double that when I'm an archer killer.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you?
Aye. Went into computers and did good. Oh, that's all right then. So.
Stay alert. Beatrix Banana is coming after me next.
Beatrix Banana. That sounds.
No, sorry, Beatrix Barbara.
Barbara.
My eyesight.
Beatrix Barbarella. Oh.
Yeah. Jane Fonda's coming for you in that outfit. Fair enough. I'll submit to that one.
Submit to interdict. She's still alive, Jane Fonda, isn't she?
I presume so.
I think she is. She's about 70 or something.
Yeah, she'll be knocking on it. She'll be older than that, mate. I would think.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 60 and I know I wasn't 10 years old when she was taking a kit off when she was, what, 25, 30 for Barbarella? I don't know. Might be worth looking up, but I think she's a bit older than that. Nope, my Lancashire accent came out then.
Oh yeah, you were. Right, let's get construction. What have I got to? What have I got to? Let's see what I can get rid of and what we've got left. I need to go to the carrier again because we're getting rid of stuff here. Right? Oh Jesus, what's happened? Why do you need to go to
Beer's
the
a bit gassy tonight.
Huh?
Beer's a bit gassy tonight. I'm burping constantly.
I'm the same. That's funny. Liquid oxygen. Right. Get to you in a minute. I've just typed stuff in. Right, steel. 180 odd left. Structural regulators. 434 left. What else have we got ready? Muon images 72 left. Oh, I said I've got 82 left. I miscounted. Nice.
Oh, we have another further lance behind me. This might be Beatrix Banana.
It's banana. Evacuation shelters.
It is
50.
right. Let's go.
8 left.
Have we got? Yeah, shields are up full again. Okay, let's wait for her.
116. Let me do that. I need to make it easy so that these poor little eyes can see what ones I've actually got ready. Yes. Damn it. Beatrix Potter.
Get that kill warrant scanning first. There we go.
Yeah,
that's done.
It would be magic, wouldn't it? Beatrix Potter. Right, do I have anything left on the ship which is taking away my cargo? I've got polymers, so let's go to the fleet carrier, which I can't see because I've turned it off. How did I do that? Oh, I've missed the chat, sorry. I'll be there in a minute.
Go. Come on, Beatrix. You know you want it.
Couple of frags up the tailpipe.
This is the Mark V Stella.
Yeah.
I'm flying. Yeah, so it doesn't cost out if I get killed anyway.
Hey, hello Mike. How you doing? Leave us Potters alone. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. That's us got a Geordie, a Lank, and a Scouser, and a Glaswegian on the one stream. Nobody will have a fucking clue what we're talking about, will they?
They don't anyway, do they?
Nah, not really.
Right, Beatrix, you've had it. You're going down. Hopefully.
Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. I'll give you a bell during the week. I don't know how busy you are though, because you were saying you were busy. Now you've got the big van and stuff back. Have you gave up trying to do them bad matches in League of Legends yet though? That's my burning question.
Kaboom.
Oh, and there's a new expedition out in No Man's Sky, Mike. Aye. Aye, you. Cool. That's good.
3.7 million for Beatrix. That's a big payout.
Oh, that is good, aye.
Yeah, it would have been 5.4 for you.
Mm.
Right. Hopefully that's it. Hang on. Stay alert. No. Yeah. Who's coming next? John Bamford's next, if he gets here in time.
John Bamford. Many have you got chasing you? Does it tell you in the mission?
Yeah, it tells you the first one came up 1 of 3, and then Beatrix was 2 of 3, and John Bamford's 3 of 3 if he shows up in time. But I'm only like 1,000 light seconds away now, anyway. So, he's just popped onto the radar.
A wee London break might be good, aye. To see Big Ben. Obsessed with. Oh wow. Yeah, that'll be good. No been to London since we're doing seeing my cousins in Chichester. A pint of lager in London was expensive. Gee whiz. Oh. Right, what we're going to do here, we're going to do docking and empty the hold and then get the spreadsheet back up and see what we need. We need bio-reducing. I don't know how to say it now.
Lichen.
No, we don't need any of that. Like.
Oh, here we go. Who's this? It's
£5,000 a hotel. Gee whiz. That's nuts.
There he is, John Bamford.
Oh, 500, 100. Sorry, that's not so bad.
Another further lance.
Is that John Bamford, you mean?
It is, and he's only expert, so he won't take long.
See, this British summertime, it's messed my head in because it's now coming up for what? I keep looking at the game and it's an hour behind. It's driving me up the wall.
Yeah.
Wait, let me put these polymers in the carrier. I think I did this and it didn't go. Right, we are empty. Okay, so we'll try and go to the right place this time, which is Lineker's place. Expert in dogging. Yeah.
Well, he's furiously shield banking this bloke.
Oh, he's hacking.
Quite successfully as well.
Infinite shield banks and infinite shield banks.
Yeah, sorry, mate. You've had it. Yeah, you've got infinite chaff as well by the look of it. Tosser. I think I'm going to put fixed weapons on that Corsair because it's got seems to have such a good convergence without everything being hull mounted.
Yeah, I think all the modern ships are like that though, aren't they? They've got fair concentration of fire in the centre of the ship, so don't any of them shoot backwards though. You always see that they go to a backward shooting ship.
Python Mark II does, and it's thought perhaps Mars didn't try it when he had a run on the test server, but looking at the sort of lines of the Corsair, the way it drops back behind, it sort of droops at the front and droops at the back as well. That might be able to shoot behind itself.
But turreted, put turrets on it.
Turrets will shoot behind like they do on the Python, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, it's only 763,000 for that geezer.
Spacecraft, I don't think so, Mike. No, I don't. I've got a shit ton of things today, which I'll tell you about when I talk to you on Tuesday. I've had a bit of a month, really. But I'll explain when I talk to you on Tuesday. At the moment, I'm interested in. See, the problem is, right, because I'm getting a lot of good deals and free games and stuff, I've got more shit than I can play. And they keep coming in thick and fast, so I need to finish, what's that Jedi get? Jedi Survivor. I need to finish that. I'm not finished that yet. That's a great It took a while to get going, but it's got a great story. And I'm conscious. What I like about Elite Dangerous is I could fucking put it down and leave it for a wee bit and then come back, and you're no miles behind. It's not that kind of game. So the old MMO stuff, I could take it or leave that now, which is probably a good thing. Spent too long a weary night in the winter chasing rep or fucking grinding for materials or to be bothered doing that again. I know we grind for materials in Elite, but it's actually pretty easy now. So gone are the days of cloth farming and trying to work the auction house, I think. Oh god. Even the fucking thought of it. Lord of the Rings for scratch, oh aye. I don't have a problem playing a game for the beginning when it's fun. No Man's Sky is great for that. You start again and do another expedition. I honestly don't remember. Guardians of the Galaxy I've not even installed, and some other thing I got free on EA I've not even installed. And it's ridiculous. It's honestly. Oh, I got some kind of Starship breaker up thingy. Starship. What was that called again? A salvage game that looked kind of good. No installed it. So no doubt someday I'll install some of these things. Once I get, I don't know if I'm ever going to get these space games out of my system. These have grabbed me. Mind you, I didn't think I'd ever get WoW out of my system or Star Wars: The Old Republic out of my system. So, oh, I'm gonna your library. What level are you? Steam levels are huge, isn't it? You must have literally hundreds of games. 200, fuck's sake, that's mental. Yeah, I think maybe you just want to uninstall League of Legends and go play some of them. And then of course you think you're getting away with it, you know. You're getting away with something, there's nothing happening, you're playing away, enjoying the game, and then bang, oh, the Steam's got a sale on something on your watch list. Oh god, what do you do? So I think the only thing I think if Red Dead, the first Red Dead came online, they released Red Dead 1 on PC with some of the extra bells and whistles they had in Red Dead Revolution 2. So if they released Red Dead 1 at a decent price, I probably would buy that. So I'm not even going to look at. Can you imagine getting into Grand Theft Auto 6? That looks fantastic, by the way. Oh. It looks funny though. One of the things I've still played and I've still got installed in Steam is Counter-Strike. I still play it even after all this time. Ghost of the Tsushima. Pronounce that when you're pissed. On sale, nice. Sounds like some kind of Japanese ghost story. Ah. You believe in ghosts, Miss Swan? Believe in ghost stories, you're in one. I need to say, can I land here? That would help, wouldn't it? Please request docking before you enter the station. Go! I'm dying to try piracy on the Corsair. I think that'll be good. What is the docking computer doing, man? It's going mental.
Yeah, it's not keen on Lineker's ring, is it?
Well, no, who is? Any port of storm, some folks say, but you've got to have standards, you know. I don't mind it. I don't mind the single player stories. Some of them are, especially if they're, you know, there's got a good story art lot today. Some of them are maybe what, 50 hours game time. I think that's decent. That's a decent game time for your money, that. And then there's some movies. I mean, I've never managed to watch on that Marvel stuff. I've never actually managed to watch the Doctor Strange stuff, other than the first film, because it's all on Disney, so you don't get to see it, which is crap. So I've never watched them, so I need to keep an eye out for DVDs, if you get my drift. Dune Awakening, oh. I would just wait a bit and get it for a decent price. That'll be what, 70 quid a game? That's insane. I know there's development costs, but that's just taking a piss, I think. All that crap with. So when they were all the stuff, they were all down in Elite, and Delete's finished and all that's bollocks, and they were talking about Starfield, and they were talking about the big scam, you know, that's still a fucking scam and no happened yet. That's going to replace it. None of the games have replaced Elite Dangerous. In fact, the only one that's actually came close for me is No Man's Sky, and that's because Hello Games have done such a wonderful job on turning that game round. And there's so much content in No Man's Sky now. It's amazing. Cloud Atlas, okay. There's quite a few films coming out, but in 2025. There's a new Tron one. I can't believe there's a new Tron film coming out. I'll watch that because I like day films. I know they were kind of no well received, but I enjoyed them. Even the first one in the 80s I enjoyed. There's something coming out pretty soon as well that I want to see. One of the Marvel ones. Oh, what is that again? Cloud Atlas. Tom Hanks, is it? I don't know. Ooh. It's actually written in, it was actually 2012. Directed by the Wachowskis. It's going to be good there, isn't it? Starring Tom Hanks. There you go. Tom Hanks, Halle Berry, Jim Broadbent, Hugo Weaving. Ah, come on. Susan Sarandon and Hugh Grant. Wow. This looks a complicated story, spanning a good few eras. Nice. I like that kind of film. That'd be good. Aye, good cast. But I can't mind the Marvel one I'm looking forward to watching. It's purely, it looks as if it looks like it's merely an introduction to the Doomsday thing, right? But it's set in an alternative 19... The Fantastic Four, that's that. I'm looking forward to that. I'll watch that. It might be crap, but I'll enjoy it. I remember the comics when I was a kid. Right, what was I here for? I've totally got distracted. Over here for metal or other stuff. That's narrowing it down a bit, isn't it? I don't need polymers, right? Steel structural liquid oxygen. Did I not finish liquid oxygen? Oh my god, let's check. No. That was the top 2 teams in Scotland got beat this weekend, and none of the top 5 in England won a game. That's got to be a coupon buster, eh? That doesn't happen a lot, I would think. I've done polymers. Right, that's fine. Structural regulator steel, muon imagers, power cells. I wonder if it's worth going to one of the doodah ships. Let's just do the steel. Evacuation shelters, are they here? We'll do them into steel if they're here. Or we'll just do the steel. Evacuation shelters, right. 58 of them. Come out the road. Steel. We need bigger cargo ships. I hope there's a bigger cargo ship coming this. Got to be a big. Vanguards has got to bring a bigger cargo ship, surely. That's really kind of you, Joe Freezy. Thanks for that. One of the better ones for a complete and utter amateur. Why am I not taking off? Go, go, go. Up, up, go. Well, and the problems with the internet I thought was kind of buggered for doing anymore, but I think we might be alright, so that's cool. So I kind of missed. I usually do one at the weekend, and I'm a little bit late today. I don't normally like to do one on a Sunday, but oh, look at that! Look at the sun there creeping through. Did you push on for your system, Joe Freezy, or have you flushed it out? Have you built any more on it? I need to check. I've not been out of it for a while. But I don't know. I built this one here, and I've tried to make an economy out of it, but it's not working it's not working the way I expected. And the one over at Witchhead that I built is kind of. I'll try the same there. I've stopped doing anything because I was wanting to see what was happening with that over there. But we're kind of 400, 500 light years out of the kind of bubble bit, and we're running out of resources. So. Yeah, but that's kind of par for the course. Everything's got to be quick, so I do understand the frustration when there's no a clear direction, and then when you begin to think there's a clear direction, they move the goalposts. But we're still in beta, so what do they expect? You know what I mean?
There you go.
All right.
You did that one fizz. Did you hear it?
I heard the shh.
Yeah.
Is it Kestrel still, is it? Oh,
It is. That's the last one for the night, anyway.
for the night.
Thankfully.
I think we're going to pick up this load and then maybe call it here, because it's now 11:30, 11:30, 10.
Yeah. Yeah, you go. You're looking at the wrong clock, you see.
It knackers me seeing that game time.
You'll be all right come the end of October. You'll be fine again.
Thanks for that. That's fucking magic, man.
It's only 6 months.
Too technical.
Oh, look like stream was lagging a little bit there, mate. I don't know if it's slowed down or anything. Yeah.
No.
It might be my connection here. Maybe.
The dropped frames I've had are so rare that I've got 0% again. So
Okay, good.
Why am I not jumping with the big? I'm not jumping because the hard points are it, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's time.
It's got the spinny circle thing.
It's time to call this, guys, because I'm beginning to make mistakes and be tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this and finish this off. Ooh.
I just had an incoming enemy message. Cormac McTaff. Must be a mix of Scotsman and a Welshman. McTaff.
Cormac McTaff. Oh, okay. It was lagging for Mike as well. I'm not seeing any indications of spikes or anything, so I don't know. It could be the general internet. But we will take the hint, guys, and we'll just
bugger off.
Yeah, let's just stop here, and we'll just say our cheerios and out. Thanks for saying hello. Good to see you, Mike. I'll give you a call during the week. If you go to London, let me know and have a good time if you do. Thanks for saying hi, Joe Freezy, and thanks for crack blog talk as usual. And
no worries, mate.
Helping with that.
It's a pleasure as always.
Helping with that base yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun last night. Getting that dropped in, getting it all done.
Yeah. I
should go visit it sometime and take a few mines and drop a few mines on the place.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be a system of chaos. So.
Well, it will be.
That's the aim. Why have peace and harmony when you can make of chaos? Anyway, I'm gonna go. No credits, none of that shit, because you're not here. So I'll see you guys and take it easy. Thanks very much.
Yeah, you too. See you, mate. Bye.
Bye.